Hello, Just Too Good Eurobricks back with another review, and I'm very excited to say that I have a Hobbit set. And it's of the Hobbit An Unexpected Journey, and it's set number 79001. It's called Escape from Mirkwood Spiders, and it's recommended for ages 8 to 14. And here's how you could get it. I mean, this is supposedly it's going to be released in December, but I found it in November actually at a very far away Kmart. And so I had to track it all the way down, and it was just a hassle to get, but I got it for you guys. And I guess it'll start showing up in stores like Toys R Us maybe next week. And I do consider this a 2013 set because it does have that 2013 LEGO reform on it, which is a little term that I made because this is it has 5 numbers, has more pieces, and just stuff like that. Because basically LEGO is changing a lot of stuff in 2013. So anyways, it does have 298 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retails for $30 US. Now onto the box. So the box for the set is just awesome. I love the design with Middle Earth on the back of the border. It does show all 4 minifigures in all its glory and the set, which is pretty cool. And the back does show some of the play features and everything, and the top has this little tutorial image and a mountain. And the front actually does have this thing, which I forgot to mention, which says the special Hobbit Trilogy preview set, since it's from the Desolation of the Smog, and it's not a sticker or anything, and it's actually printed on there, which is really cool. So that's it for the box. So the set does actually come with one instruction booklet, and since I count this as a 2013 kind of set, since it has the new numbers and everything, I'll take a look at it, because there are a lot of differences from regular 2012 sets or 2011 sets. So taking a further look, there is actually this new page which shows an animated minifigure trying to build the Legos, and I think this is pretty cool. And there's not really much to this part, but at the end there is actually an advertisement for all the figures and all the sets, which can be seen right here, and nothing much more there. Then there's this part, which is an advertisement for the website, and this, which I've shown in a news video, and it's an advertisement for 2013 Lord of the Rings sets. And there's not really much to the back. I was hoping they would get a new Wind Kid, but what you gonna do? So the first figure is Legolas from Lord of the Rings, and they did add him into the movie version of The Hobbit. And he does come with some new torso, leg, and facial printing, which wasn't seen in his LEGO Lord of the Rings versions. And he comes with this nice big bow, which I think came in the Lord of the Rings versions, but I'm not sure. And the back, he does have some braids, which looks pretty cool, in his blonde hair. And he actually does have some back facial printing, which he looks a little bit angry, and some back torso printing, which has some more detail. So now let's take a look at Toriel. So Toriel is a really cool figure, and she is exclusive to the Hobbit movie. She wasn't in the books from what I've heard, but I've never read the book, so I can't really tell. And she does actually come with 2 Quest for Time daggers from the previous Prince of Persia sets that came out in 2010, which is kind of odd because they should have been colored a different color. I think originally they were supposed to be colored silver and gold to be more accurate to the movie, but it's okay. And there is actually an extra one that comes with the set as an extra piece, and she has some ugly facial printing, but it actually is good printing. It's just that she looks ugly. And she does have a cool torso and some cool leg printing. And here's the side, and here's the back, and she does have the same actual hair of Legolas, but she has it in orange, which looks really cool. Also, I forgot to note this, but you could use Legolas's hair for Princess Zelda from The Legend of Zelda. Toriel does have some back printing, which she has a double-sided face, where she looks even more uglier, but in the angry version. And she does actually have some torso printing on the back. Okay, so here's the first of the 2 dwarves in this set, and this is Keely. And Keely does actually have some nice facial printing, where he has a little bit of scruff going on. And he does have some nice torso printing, which is new, where it's a little strap, so it's his quiver being held by a strap. And he does come with a cool new hairpiece, which we'll get into later, and this cool bow, which I don't think is new. In the back of his hairpiece, he does have some nice waves going on, which are very detailed, but I do have one problem with it, and I'll get to that later. And he does have a back printing where he looks angry, which is very usable, and he does come with this quiver, but here's the problem. Basically, the hairpiece is cool and all, and I really love it, but if you put the hairpiece on without the back, without the quiver, it'll look like the hair is floating, which looks very odd, And that's a bit disappointing because I was hoping to use these with regular LEGO City people. I guess I can't now. And so that's it for Keely. The next dwarf in the set is Feely, and he's pretty cool. And he does come with some new torso printing, which is almost like Keely's. But he does actually come with a new face, like all of the minifigures in this team, I'm pretty sure. And he comes with 2 swords, which look pretty cool. And the back does have a quiver, just like Keely. Right, this is Feely. And his hair is just like Keely's, but instead in this orange-ish caramel color. So he does have the same problem as Keely with the hair as when you take off the quiver, so I won't really show it. But he does have some back printing on his torso, which is cool. And you could see that right here. And it's not really much, but it's still back printing. He does have a double-sided face where he's actually happy on the back. So he has a happy and an angry one, as opposed to Keely's serious and then angry one. So that's it for Feely. Now on to the set. The set itself does consist of 4 major parts, and I'll get into all of them. Here are the 2 main parts of the set, which are the 2 Mirkwood Spiders, and they're both identical. They actually make you repeat this step, which is very tedious, but they're both really cool. And let's take a look at one of them. And this is one of them, and the front does have glow-in-the-dark eyes. And here's the side view, the back view, and the side view. And this part's posable like in the Shelob. And here's a comparison to the Shelob since I have it sitting. Obviously the Shelob's way bigger. So these are kind of like mini versions of the Shelob, which is pretty cute. And yep, that's it. Now on to the actual Mirkwood Forest. The next 2 main parts of the set is 2 parts of Mirkwood Forest, which is really cool. And let's take an in-depth look of them. So here's the first part, which is this little platform. There's nothing really much to it, and it was rather just a throw-in to make the set look bigger. But it's still pretty cool because it comes with another bow and arrow, a skeleton head, like the classic ones. And here's the side view and the back view. Then this view where there's a little vine coming down, and these vine pieces are awesome. And then here's the main part, which is this tree. And there are 2 little sacks on a tree, which have Keely and Feely. And they are made out of like the same material as a cape, I'm guessing. But they're a lot lighter, and they're pretty cool because they just hang on there from right here, because they have a hole right here. And the front, there is 2 skeletons, 1 spider on that part, and then the most awesome part, which are these 2 little mushrooms. And here's a back view. And then here's the other side. And this is actually a lever switch where if you pull this out, this part will fall. So you gotta give it a little push, but there it is. And this is a pretty cool feature. It reminds me of one of the older sets. I forgot which one, and I think it was a Harry Potter set, where you pull out this and it just falls over. So that's that play feature. And then there's another play feature for this little spider right here, where if you press it, he kind of flies, but this never works because it's very frictiony right here. And you could actually loosen it up. But as you can see, it's right there, so it's so frictiony. It takes a while to load, so it actually doesn't really help as a play feature. And the best part, which a lot of people are geeking out over, are these red leaves, and they're just awesome, because LEGO actually put another color rather than green. So that's it for the set. Here's the set all together, and I'm sorry if it's a little dark, because I'm actually going to show the glow-in-the-dark pieces, which are being displayed right here. And those are the spider and the eyes of the spiders. Overall, I think this is just an amazing set. For $30, you're not only getting 298 pieces, you're also getting 4 minifigures, which are just all exclusive and awesome. And so I'll rate this set a 9.25 out of 10, because there are a few flaws in which the spiders are repetitive, and a lot of the extra pieces are small. So they really boosted up the piece count with small pieces, but that's still okay, because the structure itself looks really good. And the figures, like I said, are just phenomenal. And I do love these red leaves, just like everybody else. And that's really it for the review, and I will be getting more Hobbit sets by the end of the week. And you can also check out my Facebook and my new Twitter, which will be shown links in the description. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully 2013 sets will come out soon. Bye.